You're welcome back. Well, a premier learning platform powered by Access Bank and developed by Accelerate. The Phoenix project is intended to bridge the gap between the knowledge required to come your way in the creative industry and the resources required to build a potentially successful career. Let's just find out more about this. We have two guys in the studio, and I wonder why it's not a male and a female. Well, we have Biodun Laro, project manager with Phoenix Project, and Ifeanyi Quanta, operations manager at Phoenix Project. Good to see you guys. Although I'm not so happy. I'm not represented.
You've earned your grievances. Don't worry. Next time we're here, we'll do better.
All right, great. So tell us, what's this Phoenix Project about?
So the Phoenix Project is a premier, like you said, a premier learning platform designed to help young creatives who are aspiring for potentially successful careers within the creative industry to bridge the gap between the knowledge they need and the opportunities that they so deserve to start something new for themselves and, you know, unleash their full potential, as we like to say back at home. Sequel to the unfortunate events of the EndSARS protests, we asked ourselves, how do you arm young people who are in the creative industry?
Phoenix Project is a company, or Phoenix Project is just a project?
So it's an initiative.
Okay.
We will identify as a company because we are now trying to create a separate identity from Accelerate, which is our father brand. So now
okay, so Access Bank is just a sponsor?
Access Bank is Accelerate is empowered by Access Bank, and okay. The Phoenix Project is an initiative by Accelerate. So being an initiative of Accelerate, we're also powered by Access Bank as well.
Okay, baby yes. of the baby of
exactly.
the baby. All right, fine. So, I mean, I think with the explanation that Biodun just gave, every youth, yeah. every young person, even not so young people, do have dreams and aspirations, so they are captured in this. So is this for everybody, or what do I do?
I mean, that's a great question. The truth is actually for everybody. We want to say that it's from 18 to about 35, but then anyone can be a creative. Even a 70-year-old can still be a creative.
Exactly.
Yes. So all you have to do is actually just log on to the website, www.phoenixprojectng.com, and then just register, and that's it. You can kick off with all your course bundles. We have 3 course bundles: the social media for business bundle, the business of entertainment bundle, and the film and production bundle. So once you kick off with one of those bundles, you're good to go.
Okay, so, but how do you capture this, or why do you have, you know, these different bundles? What's the target, and what do I need to be a part of it?
Great. So we have about 12 learning modules on the Phoenix Project, ranging across script writing, film and production, songwriting, business of entertainment, becoming an influencer. So what we have done is grouped these learning modules into 3 different bundles that kind of address the areas that the bundles are designed to provide holistic knowledge on. So like Ifeanyi rightly mentioned, we have the film and production bundle, which has courses like Introduction to Production, Introduction to Film, and Script Writing. And then our Business of Entertainment bundle has courses like Business of Entertainment, Entertainment Law, Branding, and Songwriting. And then we also have our Social Media for Business bundle, which has courses like Becoming an Influencer, Business of Vlogging, social media for business, graphics design, and a bunch of other courses as well. Now, to be a part of it, all you have to do is have the desire. And what better time at a time like this when, you know, the universities are on a partial break, the youths are going to be engaged to have something to get their creative juices flowing. And our program design is such that it just doesn't end at online learning, because the courses at the beginner level are designed at delivered online. And then we have in-person training sessions that are done in partnership with the School of Media and Communication at the Pan Atlantic University. And then we also have a 3rd level, which we're calling the Phoenix Den, but I'm sure we'll get into that later.
Yeah, we'll get into that. So do I need to have been engaged in this line, you know, of script writing, of media? do I need to have been in that line before I can do this?
The unique thing about our program design is we have designed it across 3 levels: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So at the beginner level, all you need is the interest, right? Because you get to learn from subject matter experts in the industry, which is why we chose our selection of facilitators. We have the likes of Kemilala Akindoju teaching production. We have the likes of Abba Makama teaching introduction to film. And we also have the likes of, Umita, who is teaching business of vlogging. Enyolu Adeolua, Lip Gloss Boy, is teaching you how to become an influencer. So these are people who are at the forefront of affairs, who are subject matter experts, like I said, in their respective fields, teaching you the practical knowledge on the go. And when you're done with that, you've kind of gotten, like we said, the course bundles gives you the breakdown that you need to get more knowledge in those areas. We then transition you into the hands of the School of Media and Communication, where you then get to learn theoretical knowledge from the learning experts.
All right, fine. So do I just log on and then it's plug and play?
It's literally plug and play. The courses are already on a platform that you have to, all you
okay,
have,
they're
all
already
you just need,
on, even as
yeah,
we speak.
all you just need is data.
So all you need is to
That's all you need.
All right, so give us the website.
So it's www.phoenixprojectng.com. And once you log on to that website, you register, put in your details, your name, your email address, and all of that. And then you log into the LMS. And with that, you have access to the course bundles.
So once I'm done with that course bundle, do I get a certificate? Is that what I present to go to the next level?
Fantastic. Yes. Yeah, so pretty much once you're done with the beginner level online, our in-person training sessions happen on a quarterly basis. And so we require the certificate that the LMS has generated for you at the beginner level as verification that you have actually completed the beginner level. And then you submit that back to us for us to admit you into our quarterly in-person training session.
Okay, so this beginner level is just anybody can do it.
Anybody
you
can
go
do
once
it.
You get the certificate.
You can then come
when it's now time. But how do I know? I mean, you say you do it quarterly. How do I know that you're
So right now, our beginner levels run concurrently. So what people have to look out for is when we do our call for applications for intermediate and advanced sessions, which we launched on Monday this week. So you can follow us on our social media handles. You can, once you are a registered learner on the platform, you would get the email and you'll also see it in press mentions as well.
Okay. So a registered learner is someone who has gone through the beginner's stage.
It's our intermediate and advanced levels are learner exclusive. So you must have gone through the beginner level for you to access the intermediate and advanced sessions, because there's a lot of sweetness right after that.
And you talked about the Phoenix Den.
Whew, the icing on the cake.
Okay.
So the Phoenix Den is a phase of the program where all of our learners who have made it to the advanced levels and passed the assessment that will be provided by the School of Media.
The advanced level is the 3rd level?
It's the 3rd level. So let me just break it down further. Like I said, the intermediate level is more theoretical knowledge from School of Media and Communication. And then at the advanced level, you get training in employability and entrepreneurship skills, because we acknowledge that not every creative would either want to start their own business, they would also want to gain industry experience, right? So School of Media and Communication does provide that training, and then we usher you into the Phoenix Den once you're able to pass the assessment at the end of that level. Now, the Phoenix Den, like I said, is a phase of the program where you get access to internship and funding opportunities for creative businesses. So what we have done is created the first of its kind for the creative industry, where creative businesses now have access to incubation, which you only hear about for tech businesses, right? But now our partners, the Nest Hub, have now created a program where they're able to incubate creative businesses. And for those who are not going the entrepreneurship route through the incubator, we have partnerships with several creative industries, several creative companies in Nigeria's creative ecosystem. So the likes of Beat FM, the likes of Film One, the likes of DSTV, that our learners can get access to internships.
Internships, not jobs.
Well, it's paid internships.
Okay.
And again,
how long?
For 3 months.
Oh.
And it is our desire that at the end of this program, our learners have proven themselves enough to be able to be retained in that space. Again, we are a capacity building organization, right? We want to maximize the potential of everybody who walks through the Phoenix Project and ensure that they have the skills. Even if they do not get retained in their places of work, they have what it takes to walk into any media organization or any aspect of the creative industry and say, yes, this is where I'm from, and they will be our elite network of learners. We're calling it the Phoenix Project Global Talent Pool. So literally, creative companies as well can come to the Phoenix Project and say, you know what, I'm looking for people who are gifted in script writing, people who are able to write music, people who are able to go into production, people who can do film. We're looking for the next batch of influencers, and you can find them all within the Phoenix Project Global Talent.
All right, Ifeanyi, how long does it take to go from the beginners to this advanced to the, you know, internship? How long?
So we have...
In case ASU calls off strike.
I mean, so the beginner level is actually learner-paced. So you can, it's actually at your pace. You can finish that in a day or two. But then by the time we space it out, you can finish that in 2 weeks. But from the beginner level into the intermediate and advanced, we have actually put that at 3 months. So our in-person sessions is a 10-day training with the School of Media and Communication. And after that, we now select the few people that would go into entrepreneurship pathway or the incubation pathway. And that is 3 months into that. So we don't exactly classify that as part of what we have said we would do for the timing, but then for it's 3 months basically.
Okay, about 3 months. Okay, Biodun, you talked about funding.
Yes.
You know, that's always very interesting.
Yes.
When you look at interest rates and access and
Yes.
the requests for collaterals
Yes.
and all, how does that work?
So the final stage of the Phoenix Project is what we're calling, especially for those who have gone the entrepreneurship route. So we're calling it the Phoenix Pitch Series, where think of like your Lion's Den style setup, where people who have gone through incubation now have the opportunity to come and present their business ideas, because we have funding set aside to issue to these businesses as a way of empowering them to go and unleash their potential. Like we said, the end pathway is for those who are going into like internships and job opportunities potentially that have been created by some of our partners in the creative industry, and the people who want to create their own businesses. So for those who are going to create their own businesses, Access Bank itself has set aside some funds to say we're going to listen to these business ideas and we're going to give money to people to go and set up their thing. Our partners at the Nest Hub also they're also portfolio investors, right? Where they have a number of companies who have given them money and trusted them with their funds to put into creative businesses as well.
All right, I can't help myself but ask, what is Phoenix Project? What are you guys benefiting from all of this? It just sounds like you're doing it for the youth. Oh, we do have the passion to help them. What is your game?
So I think Accelerates was founded on 3 ethos: to empower, to educate, and to entertain. We've done a lot in the entertainment space. We've done a lot in the drives that we've done. But now it's time for Accelerate to kind of give back and actually empower young people. This project literally was born off the back of the unfortunate incidents of the EndSARS protests. And it's a corporate social responsibility for us, right? To say, okay, how are we impacting the space that we operate in? How are we empowering youths? We've also done in the past Accelerate Filmmaker Project, where people come into Accelerate for a period of 2 weeks, and they get to learn from the likes of Ni Akimolayo, Kemi Adetiba, on what it takes to actually make films. And these films have gone on to be showcased in multiple movie festivals across the world. We've won 2 AMVCAs, we've won Picture Awards, and a whole lot.
Blow your trumpet.
A win for the creative industry
All
is
right,
a win for Accelerate.
It's interesting to know that Accelerate is, of course, prioritizing CSR. Very interesting. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Biodun Laro and Ifeanyi Nkwanta for this initiative. We do wish you the best, and I do know from past experience, any project that comes here, so you guys better be ready for the numbers.
We're ready.
They're going to come as you.
Interesting that you mentioned that. In our first month, we had over 1,000 learners sign up onto the platform. Hence why we're like, you know what, we have to start our
Expect 10,000 now. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We do wish you the best.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right.